hello and welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna continue and possibly finish, but that's my guess, Dragonsphere, because that's my guess because we have not basically any other place to go but one, unless there's another twist. Boy, was yesterday a stream. Was still setting up. Oh, I'm late. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's start this up. Okay. Takes a little bit for this one to load. Oh no, this time not. Alright. Who knows? What is the criteria? What is the criterion for the collection? Alright. There we have it. There we go. Oh, so my notes and everything. Let's restore, right? That was the ancient word. Or to save a king, okay. Alright, I just got this. This dark black sphere resembles an egg on closer inspection. The outer coating is a thin brittle crust, like an eggshell. The egg is very warm and feels very, very alive. Okay. But yeah, and don't worry if this ends in a short time. If it does, I have something else lined up. Oh, what is written here? Having successfully navigated the way already. Okay. Finding your way back is very simple. Hello. Shaman are waiting patient for you to finish your mission. The one who never speaks gives you an encouraging smile. Alright, let's talk to them. I wish to return now.
I wish to return now. Very well. Prepare yourself.
Okay.
Wow, what an experience. Farewell, traveler.
Oh, you don't have anything else to say? To say?
I must go now. Farewell, traveler.
Okay. No. I already asked everything. So... let's use the signet ring. Invoke. Okay, yeah, the same description. Right. So... Oh. Jump down well. Why can I do that? Because of the magic belt, right. Okay, I have to look around my items here because I have to remember the parchment with the spoken words on it. The key crown, the shifter ring, the soul egg. Right, don't break it, holy fuck, what do I do? Can I go in here?
Entrance into the castle wasn't part of our bargain, remember?
Alright. So let's talk to her.
Thanks for your help. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No. Leave me in peace and prove the truth of your stories by producing the king unharmed.
Okay, well, the only thing I can do is go down here with the belt. Jump down the well. Let's infiltrate. Oh. Okay. Am I alive? Alright. Let's save. Different save. And let's call this Infiltration Nation. Because I am stupid. So, let's go. This dark eerie place is the underside of the well at the way station. It looks as though the water level has dropped over the ages, carving a wonderful array of stone formations. This is the river that supplies water for the well, as well as further downstream, acting as waste disposal for the dungeon cell. It is wide enough and fast moving enough that you doubt you could cross it. Okay. Cave floor. The strange ripple formations in the sand are due to pools of water that have dried up over the years. They show that once upon a time the river level was much higher. Rare coin? Half hidden in the muck, you spy a coin that looks very old and very rare. It must have been thrown down the well years ago and just uncovered by the river or passing feet. So, can I take it? The coin comes easily from the moist earth of the riverbank. It's caked with the muck of a generation, but it's still quite valuable. Let's look at it. The coin must have been thrown down the well untold decades ago. It is a rare and valuable gold piece from a bygone era. Merit? This item could make a nice addition to some collector's trove. Okay. Cave floor. No, the same. I wanted to check the wall. Here we go. The walls of the cave are a fantastic sculpting of sandstone and other sedimentary rock, left behind in intricate rings by the lowering of the river over generations. There is no obvious exit from the room except the river, the well mouth, and the trapdoor. The grate is set into the bedrock of the cavern. It was placed there when the castle was built to prevent prisoners from escaping from the dungeon and swimming upstream to freedom, without its necessity, given the strength of the current. The well bucket hangs by its rope about halfway down the shaft. It's too high to reach. Back when the castle builders put in the metal grate at the head of the river, they also seem to have added a trapdoor in the floor. Where could it lead? This area of the wall glows with a magical green light. It looks like a spell barrier added something set into the wall. Cannot see well. Anyway, I got the coin. Let me save. Can I really not swim? Walk to river. Walk to trapdoor. The river is deceptively smooth moving on the surface, but the undercurrent is fierce. You doubt you could swim against it even long enough to make it to the other side. So... what do I do with this? Oh, wait. Seal. We can swim down river, swim towards trapdoor. Okay. What is this? Look at this from close. Where could it lead? Open. There is no obvious handle and no visible hinges. The door does not open up, but down, leading you to believe that stepping on it is the only way to activate this mechanism. Okay. This looks like a trap and a half. So these are the catacombs beneath the castle you weren't sure they actually existed. The various details of the room make you certain that caution is vital. Okay. The wall here is eerily lit by the lone torch. It looks as though it was made carved from solid rock by human hands. The torch burns with an unnatural light that is clearly magical, else how it could still be burning. The hole in the ceiling leads back up to the river cavern. A narrow passage extends out of this chamber to the west. There is only darkness beyond. It appears to be the only way out other than the stairs. The spearheads sticking out of the back wall do not inspire you with confidence. You'll have to watch your step, lest there be a floor thread to trigger the firing of the thread. The floor is awfully smooth for a natural cover. The chamber had to be uncarved by miners. I'll take the scones. Time to take the scones. Okay. What if I go this way? Okay. So don't do that. Shift into Seal again. I saw that I could go down here also. Oh, look at... No, look at... Okay, well... Swing down river.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, down here.
Who's there? Oh my goodness! Are you man or beast?
It's Pid Shuffle, the shape changer.
Oh, thank Cal you have come. When I saw that you had defeated the sorcerer, I was so happy. Thank you for coming.
Okay,
Oh,
that was the
thank
correct choice. Just reveal myself.
No time for that now, Majesty. I have a question. What are you doing in the dungeon?
As you wish. After the defeat of the sorcerer, the Queen Mother made clear her intention to usurp the monarchy and install her other son, McMorn, as the figurehead king. Perhaps they'll kill me. Perhaps they fear reprisals from my father's barony. I don't know. For now, I am helpless.
What about you? How can I rescue you?
Never mind about me. I'm in no danger at present. Save the king. Oh dear, the guard is coming. Flee! Swim away before all is lost.
Okay. So, can I swim back? Or it's death? Because I wanted to ask about how to save the king. Despite your aquatic form, you're exhausted from swimming upstream before. As much as you'd like to go back and chat with the queen, without your ability to make it back against the current. Okay, what if I go up here? So, now I shift again. And go down here. No. That's not how it works. So, let's try to solve the puzzle here. Let's walk on the trapdoor. I got an idea. I'll shift into a snake. That will be small enough for me to... No? Seal, bear, all useless. Damn! Then what do I do? Speak the words of the thing. No. Gaze into. No. Invoke power of the crystal ball. There is no visible effect from the evocation, but suddenly you feel much safer. There's a flash of light and a strange howling noise. As the light itself is warped with the power as noise and light fade away, the ball breaks into minion shards. Melt the ice on a warm day, leaving behind no trace. No, I don't want to break it. Let me try to see if that worked out first. Yeah? Oh. That sounds good. Maybe I did it then. Huh. Wait. I think I did something that I wasn't supposed to do. I don't understand. Okay, that invokes the power. I wanna try this again. Store complete. Let's see. Okay. So if I instead invoke the power of that, let me try something. Crystal ball. No? I got a curiosity thing here. You can solve the puzzles in multiple different ways here. What if I try to do this? There is a flash of light and a strange howling noise as the light itself is warped and twisted by the power of the crystal ball. As the noise and light fade away, the ball breaks into a million tiny shards. A swirling mist rises from the shards of the crystal ball and briefly pulses with a sickly green light. As the light fades, so does the word. Okay, let me look there. That's because, yeah. This is the largest jewel you've ever seen, a flawless emerald of at least 3 carats. Its beauty is enchanting, so let's take it. I have to figure out a different way to save myself down there. Apprehensive lest there still be some other trap or magical ward, you remove the emerald from its resting place. Admire. Okay. This beautiful gem is the finest emerald you've ever seen, bigger even than the one you remember from the Kala crown jewels. Okay. I wanted to test that, because that stops every trap, but it's a one-time only. The problem is now, what the fuck do I do down here? Because this isn't stopped, right? I can go back up. Explore that fully. Let's look around. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. What does it say about the stairway? The rickety stairway is designed to unfold under weight. Its extension somehow affects the function of the silver mechanism on the hinges. If you step off the stairway, you will most likely fall back into the ceiling. And open this. Now I know. Put this on the stairway. No. You place the statue on the stairway. There you go. Alright. Look at the statue. Success! The weight of the statue is sufficient to hold the stairway down. You know, lugging that weight around will be worth it someday. Okay. You can solve the puzzles in so many ways here. Okay. The darkness here is broken by a single guttering torch and the glowing eyes of the terrible beast of darkness that lurks at the far end of the room. Darkness beast. As you examine the cave, okay, nothing to say about it. Okay. Torch. Dust and stillness here makes it obvious that no one has been this way for years. The torch must be burning with a spell flame for it not have gone out long ago. Edge of Abyss. The natural formation here drops away and plunges out of sight into the dark abyss. Perhaps you could float down as you did before, but the fall might take you so long that your quest will fail. Who knows? Beyond the low archway, you can see what looks like ice and quartz on the room beyond. What strange manner of room is this? The beast resides in a small cave within a cave, as if guarding the passageway to the east. How does it survive? Who placed it here, and why? You have a feeling you'd rather not know the answer? In the gloom, all you can really make out is the shape in the darkness. Just as much as enough to awaken all your instinctive fears, and all your dreads of every monster that ever hid beneath a child's bed and terrorized his dreams. These are natural and magical, this fear. You cannot fight nor pass by this demon of the darkness. Okay. Can I give him fruit? Imagine. Let's go down here. Walk to the edge of the abyss. Can I go down? Walk. No, we cannot go down. The way is there. Can I give fruit? No. Give fruit to Darkness Beast. Hey, is this good for you? Decide that you might want to hold on to that for now. Oh. Give tentacle parts to Darkness Beast. No? Give use word attack Darkness Beast. Your lack of swordsmanship ability combined with the natural vitality of the beast leads you to believe that an assault would be not a good idea. Give a crystal flower to Darkness Beast. No? Take torch. Open music box. Give music box to Darkness Beast. Who knows? No. Vortex Stone. Take magic from Darkness Beast. If I absorb the magic from the Darkness Beast, it will cease to function. Then what it could do for you. What? I want to do that. Oh wait. This. Speak words. I remember now. Though the look of the beast still fills you with dread and loathing, the use of the secret name has sent it cowering back to its corner. The sense that you can no longer emerge to bedevil you. The way to is clear to pass. Alright. Let me look at it again. And then I'm gonna go until I can, huh? Okay. Whoa. This is the king. Okay, here we have it. The rook reeks of magic. The rock are ice but not the ice. The room cold but not cold. And on the center pedestal the king stands frozen yet not frozen. Alive and dead. This is the true culmination of your quest, here in this room. Hello, Barak Twito. Welcome to the stream. I've been playing this game for a little bit here. Hope you're doing well. Yes. I am. Doing well also. The floor looks like sheer ice. Yes, it is no slippery to walk on. It gleams and shimmers with the power of magic. Yes, I'm Araknie. I play old games and enjoy them mostly. This one a lot. But I'd say sometimes you can find the odd one out. It's silly to stare into the face you wore as your own, but this is the real king, suspended somehow in this mockery of ice. If you can figure out how to free him, perhaps the wrongs can be set right. The strong metal door is like none other you have ever seen. What manner of magic or infernal device... Sorry. Infernal devices created this thing? Okay. Look at the king. A ball. The walls are comprised of crystals, not ice nor quartz, but something in between, something witching, golden and not. Talk to the king. Can you hear me? Apparently cannot hear you through a solid foot of magical ice. Can I give the soul egg back to the king? The black sphere vibrates in your hand, but it cannot perform its function as long as the king is encased in the magical eyes. Okay, I've got an idea. Let's carve up the king. Maybe you could hack away the eyes with the royal sword. On second thought, you could easily harm the king. That way, who knows what power lies within the magical eyes? You know. Put tentacle parts on the king. The suckers on the tentacle tip will stick nicely to the king, but you're not sure you better get them off again. Since you can see a good purpose of having tentacles stuck to the king, perhaps you'd better keep them for now. This is interesting. Ruby ring. Open the ruby ring. Ring does not open. It's a crystal flower. Ah, give crystal flower to the king. No. Open crystal flower. You attempt to open the crystal flower, but you quickly realize that this action will... Okay, no. Invoke. No. Give amulet the king. No. Ai. Music box. Open it. No. Put music box on the king. Vortex stone. Take magic from the king. No. Put magic into the king. No. I have to do something. Put the crown on king. No. Shift into bear. Now attack the king. Attack this. When you shift into animal form, your possession, except for the shifter in, are sub into your shape change. You cannot use objects while you're in animal form. No, I want to open the king. King does not open. No. What can I do? Shift into bear. Then push the king. There we go. Okay.
Your Majesty, can you hear me?
That makes the most sense. Great.
No. Yes, I can hear you, but weak. So weak. As if my soul were 1,000 miles away. Soul. Must find my soul on spirit plane. Yes, I can feel. Help me. Help me.
Majesty? Majesty, are you... He's unconscious, as though he were still trapped. Soul. Spirit plane, eh?
I went there already, so let's look at the king. The king is unmoving and unresponsive. He seems to be staring off into space as if contemplating some difficult puzzle. He is alive and breathing, but his eyes are like the eyes of a dead man. Pedestal. With the pillar removed, a strange symbol has been revealed, still pulsing with the faint magical energy. A magic rune of some sort that powered the preservation spell holding the Kree prisoner. Can I take... No, okay. I have the soul egg. To give soul egg to the king. Drawn almost like a magnet, your hand touches the king's chest. The black sphere clenched in your fingers begins to waver and dissolve. The black smoke curls around the king like a living fog, then it vanishes.
Your Majesty, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear. I can see. Thank Cal, you've saved me from whatever imprisonment I was in. Who are you? What's happened?
I've broken the spell that held you, my king, and restored your soul. The enchantment is ended. I don't look like you, and you're no longer trapped.
I remember the coronation and and the long night that followed. Finally, I went to my chamber and fell asleep. I awoke briefly to see near Tom, my wizard's face. Then I felt cold, utter cold. Then I knew no more. Do you know what has happened?
I know that I was a shape changer living in my village when your guards came and took me away. My
Exactly.
memories after that were magicked away and replaced with yours, but I've been told that the Queen Mother forced the wizard to transfer your looks and memories to me. She tricked the Queen into helping by telling her that it would save your life to substitute me, to get killed in your place. Her real plan was to leave you in suspension and put your brother on the throne.
Tricked the Queen into helping, eh? Ah, well, I should have realized that her fear for me would lead her to do something drastic. What's your plan now, Shape Changer?
Well, it's simple.
Pid Shuffle at your service, sire. I have no plan, sire. What do you think I should do?
I don't know what's happening exactly. But if you can, get me back into the castle. I'll be able to face down my mother and brother and perhaps restore things to right without bloodshed.
Without bloodshed, eh? That looks difficult. Okay, well, I don't have a few things I have to attend to first.
I understand. Follow me.
I went to every other place before entering here. I didn't think I could free him and then I would have to go and grab other stuff before leaving. Okay, but yes, this is an Inspector follow me. So let's... Are you following me? Okay. Let's look at the king. This is the real King Kalash, looking on the worse for wear after his long sleep. He's a handsome fellow, you're almost sorry to have lost that face. Okay, can I open this door? Okay, I can open that door. Okay, let's look around. The narrow passage spirals up from the magic cold room to a small nondescript doorway. This is almost certainly a secret passage hidden behind the walls of the castle proper. Look at the king. The king wakes with a grim, expectant smile on his face. He is clearly planning what to do when you get into the castle. Good king. Let's talk to the king.
Greetings, Pid Shuffle. Lead on. I'll follow if I can.
Okay, good. Look at the stairs. The stairs are very narrow and made of wood, as though they were an afterthought, not part of the original castle design. Hello, the stars bleed light. Well, thank you for the 5 stream streak. We're in the final stretch, but do not worry, I will play another old game after this. If it finishes very soon, if the final stretch is not long. Yeah, it's the finest specimen on a castle wall I've ever seen all day. Your teachers will be very pleased to change anything about this concept. Okay. The door has no handle on this side, merely a symbol of a crown etched in the wood where the latch should be. Symbol of a crown? A large moving panel is set into the wall next to the door. It is impossible to tell just by looking what its function is supposed to be. So yeah, how you doing? I hope you're doing also good. I am very interested. I'll try pushing the wall switch. The panel gives way beneath your hand. Until a loud click, it yields no more. From behind the door, you hear the rumbling of stone on metal. Huh? Oh, push again. Alright. Walk through door. Door must be hinged on the other side, but no amount of pushing or pulling can make it budge. Must be locked and there isn't any keyhole. You're okay? Nice to hear that. I am okay. I am okay. There's been some silly goose chase going on at work, but it will be resolved. It's not very dangerous, important, or sad. It's just it will be time consuming. Exactly what I said, a silly goose chase. Cannot say anything more because of work privacy policy, but yeah, it's funny. It is funny. So the door has no handle on this side, merely a symbol of a crown etched in the wood where the latch should be. Well then, I have to wear this. I actually put the key crown on the door. No. So wear it. Oh, the door opened. All right. Uh-oh.
Well, well. What have we here? The man who murdered the king right here in the castle. How amusing.
I'll wait to talk about that if I were you.
Hold, McMorn. This man is under my protection.
Surely, brother, you can't still cling to the childish hope that your protection has any meaning to me.
Oh boy, here we...
You speak treason.
Very good, Kalash. You figured it out. Yet you've done so too late. The queen is in the dungeon, and you've gone and delivered yourself to me. We'll have to kill you now, and it's all the fault of this idiot hero of yours. If he'd had the decency to fail as he should, we'd have publicly mourned the fallen king and left you alive down in the catacombs. And Mother and I would have ruled the kingdom the way it should be ruled.
With greed and laziness?
Got them.
You idiot! All still believe yon shape-changer murdered you and took your place. I'll slay you both now, and none will be the wiser.
Don't forget, I destroyed the sorcerer forever. I can destroy you, too.
There were prophecies concerning Sanway's destruction, and you took advantage of them. There are no such prophecies about me. On guard.
Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. The room is nowhere near as friendly now as when you thought you were Kalash. Everything and everyone looks sinister and dangerous. Let me look at you. The king's brother looks nothing like him. His near-in visage fills your mind with fear and hatred. The Queen Mother has a strange look on her face of excitement mixed with fear. She's clearly on McMorn's side and there is no help to be had from her. She doesn't appear to be a threat either. Kalash's eyes are narrowed as if he were thinking furiously. You have all the magical paraphernalia. It's up to you to think of something. I will think of something. Put magic into no! Well then. As McMorn's word trusts your life, you can help thinking that you ought to have taken a more active role in matters. Okay. Let's redo this. Door leads you to think the key crown you carry and you quickly put it on your head. Lo and behind the symbol on the door glows with electric green light. Remus in its frame was something is preventing it from opening. Push this. Okay, now wear it again. There we go. Let's try something. I have an idea.
Well,
Hold,
sure.
You speak very well with greed.
You don't forget.
I have an
There
idea.
were
I wanna test it.
prophecies concerning Sanway's destruction, and you took advantage of them. There are no such...
Bear.
Ha!
Let's see you stop this.
Oh, you don't think we'd be unprepared to defend ourselves against a shape changer, do you? Now fight or die.
No. The snake. Oh no, no, no. So what do I do? Let me use this. Put magic into McMahon. Take magic from McMahon. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Music box. Open up. Music box. No. Open music box. Ah, fuck. Let's do this. Make noise. No. Well then. Let's push this. I don't understand. I'm trying various things. Shit. Wait. Now let's use this. Okay, so... Oh, this is difficult now to understand.
Well, well. What have we here? The man who murdered the king right here in the castle.
Hold, you very. We'll have to withdraw. You
Don't forget.
There were prophecies.
So let's try
concerning
again. This is
Stanley's
the first
destruction,
passage.
And you took advantage of them. There are no... Ha!
Let's see you stop this.
Let's go.
Oh, you don't think we'd be unprepared to defend ourselves against a shape changer, do you? Now fight or die.
Okay. We made him use something. Let me use my sword and attack McMahon.
Great cow! This wretch is your champion, Kalash? Why, he can barely lift a sword, much less swing it. Say your prayers, both of you, for you are already dead.
Ah, shit. Okay, what can I do? Attack. No. Something else with the sword on. I'm thinking about the items I have. I don't know. The items I have. Let me look at this. The amulet is unprepossessing enough. Plain gold and a not very valuable gem set in its middle, and it shows no sign of being magical. It's created out the cow. I don't know. What is that? You concentrate with all your might, trying to find the hidden power of the amulet. Not being dead, you fail. I'll get killed with this on, so that I get revived and can surprise him. Okay. Okay. Let's go. I'm ready. Alright.
Well, hold, sure.
I skip this dialogue.
We'll have with grief. You
Don't forget.
There were prophecies concerning Sanway's destruction, and you took advantage of them. There are no
Okay,
such...
again.
Ha!
Let's see you stop this.
Oh, you don't think we'd be unprepared to defend ourselves against a shape changer, do you? Now fight or die.
So, take the sword out. Come on. Attack McMahon.
Great cow! This wretch is your champion, Kalash? Why, he can barely lift a sword, much less swing it. Say your prayers, both of you, for you are already dead.
Okay, I've got an idea. Amulet, let's invoke it. A ash falls over the room. The prophecy worked, given power by McMahon's taunt, and he has paid for his treachery. Now there remains only to deal with the Queen Mother.
My brother. No blame to you, Kid Shuffle. You did what had to be done. But it is sad that McMahon became so twisted.
Okay.
How touching. Well, Kalash, I must admit I didn't think I'd need to deal with you again. Will you destroy me, too?
If need be. Not for revenge, but to protect myself.
Let me warn you. The guards of the castle are totally loyal to me. All your personal guards were sent to Hightower to investigate Tirnak Branwy and rescue you, if possible. If you slay me, there will be civil war. The captain of my guard will rule and hold this castle against your men. Many will die.
Oh, fuck off.
Mother, what have you done?
Will you submit and rule as my puppet?
Why not just kill me?
I don't want my sons dead. I merely want things done my way. And with
Merely.
McMahon gone, I need your figurehead. Will you submit?
Don't do it, sire.
I must. Unless you have a spare army lying around, my mother has arranged things so that none here are loyal to me. We can't defeat her entire guard.
There is one, but she's outside. Here she is.
Did someone say spare army?
Ah no, it's Liana. Lainey, whatever.
Lainey de Summers? What are...
Evening, gentles. Sire. I've come on Pitt's behalf and yours
Right.
to pledge the De Summers cavalry and footmen for my king. They're waiting out in the courtyard, lances and bows aimed at the Queen Mother's guardsmen. Their captain has ordered her men to lay down their arms.
And they could have skipped doing this, so I wonder how many different endings there are.
Well, Mother?
You've won, boy, haven't you? Don't gloat. Just throw me in the dungeon.
The dungeon? Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. The Queen's down there.
Here we go. Is the royal decree of this court? Huh? Not voice acting anymore? The Pit Shuffle having recovered all the lost treasures of the realm. Oh, all? Ah, that's the different ending. And having saved the kingdom, be adopted by me as a son and named Prince of the Realm, heir to the throne. Also, if she will have him, he shall be wed to Lane the Summers. And they too shall rule when our time is done. They're setting up a sequel, unfortunately. They never did one, I think. Congratulations, son. Aww. For Marina House custody. I recovered all the treasures. I saw all the gold items were a matrimony. Oh wow. I guess they wed immediately because yeah. You have achieved a score of 250 out of possible 250 points. That gives you the rank of king. Ah, so it was planned in the game. That's why I'll become king. So that's a different ending. It depends on your rank. Every few rank points there's a different ending. That's interesting. Okay. Oh. 250 and 250. Yeah, I don't know how I did it. It's the first time it happens in a long time. It's the first time it happens in a long while that I do everything in a point-and-click game. Not even better than 100. You know, 2020 is better than 1010, they say. But is it better than Ben 10? I haven't seen Ben 10, I don't know. Oh, the title music was done by a different person compared to the game music. Okay, I gotcha. Nice. But yes, this was a very ingenious and interesting game, even if after the plot twist you travel through mostly the same locations aside from one small part. It really rushes a little bit at the end there. I would prefer to have all new locations, but I mean, the dungeon at the end is not super small, but it is a bit smaller than what I would have liked, considering all the items I had that I didn't ever use. So yeah, okay. I guess most of them were treasures? I don't understand how that works. Yeah, I'm writing down. I'll basically write down that I finished this. So I'll have to write down a review for it in the future. I'm so behind. And this is done. It goes away from the list. But yeah, don't go anywhere. I'll play something else. I have something extra still. I don't play anymore the extra games that are modern games. I'll have to change the trailer that is on the archive on YouTube. But at some point I will do it. But for now I don't care much. But yes. And I don't have much time also. Maybe in August when I have more time and vacation days, I'll take care of doing that. Oh, there was a floppy version. That's why maybe the ending and the beginning didn't have a voice acting. Because those were done before deciding on the CD-ROM version. Let's see, do you recognize anybody? I've heard of Rebecca Jessop. Nobody else though. Yeah. Yeah, I have some other games that are the fighting games, but even after that, the extra games will not be extra games anymore. If we finish the fighting games, I guess I'll prepare so that I have another old game directly to do. If I finish something very quickly. Wow, there were more characters than I remember. There were a bunch of characters actually, yeah. It is true. Hey, some of the voice actors and some of the developers were part of the Q&A team. That's cool. Usually Q&A teams are more detached. I guess they weren't during this time. Game manuals, you don't see these credits anymore. Rarely so. I mean, you will see them in Animal Well. Animal Well is the rare physical edition that has the manual. But yeah, with Xbox and PlayStation giving away their ability to do physical games in between now and 2028, only Nintendo remains, for now, doing physical games. Closed caption for the sound card impaired. That's funny. Because the people that didn't have sound cards yet in 1994, because it didn't come with the computers, the sound card. They came with the sound, not a sound card, a sound chip that only did chip sounds. It basically closes yourself, it doesn't close itself. Incredible. Every DOS game that doesn't close itself is a revolution. Usually DOS games close themselves, so. Hey, honor when honor is due. But yeah. That was interesting. Okay. But yeah, sound cards I wanted to say that before I go BRB and switch. Sound cards had basically not as instant. They did like the sound, they did blip plop blip plop blip plop. Yeah, and basically that. They had only DOS sound. And that's why the first dial-up internet connection was all... even if you didn't have a sound card, you can hear the dial-up. All those sounds. But they didn't manage to have anything for this kind of stuff. But yeah, let's have a BRB. I didn't have an extra hour yesterday to do something, unfortunately. I knew that it could stay 1 or 2 hours more, but yeah. I'll go BRB and come back with something extra. Yes, you remember the dial-up modem sounds? Exactly. And even if you didn't have a sound card, you could hear those. So, I'll go BRB and come back with something extra. That will stay with you forever. Same. I heard it so many times and it's so distinctive. But yes, until then, don't go anywhere. Coming right up, the more retro gaming.